spot from the future. Copernicus, there he is. I need to interview him. Copernicus, is that you? Get back here. I need to interview. Copernicus, come here. We need to ask you a couple interviewed questions. Copernicus, I'm sorry for disturbing your peaceful time out here.
You better be!
I'm sorry. Sir, I'm from the future, and I don't know what year I am.
Future, like that's true.
I'm not kidding. See, best first off, it's actually a...
What even is best first?
Okay,
Tell
whatever.
Me more.
I have little
All
time.
right.
I need to go back to the future sometime. But, this is a good movie, by the way. I need to go back to the future, and I just need to interview you real quick. So, Copernicus, this is CC2 News, and we're coming here to interview you for the top 10 most wanted answered questions. So, number 10, we're wondering, what year were you born, and where were you born?
I was born in 1373 in Poland.
Poland, okay. Were you born in, like, a very poor family, or, like, more higher?
In fact, I am very wealthy. I was born into a very wealthy family.
Okay, so is that why you could get better education?
Yes, that's why I could get better education. And it's surprised you know so much about me, which I haven't told the outside world yet.
Well, yeah, we wanted a couple, like, more answered questions. We know a little bit, but and then another one was, when did you pick up this love for astronomy? At what age was it?
Well, it wasn't at 35 years old. I started to question the stars and stars. I found a love for astronomy in the stars at the age of 35.
Good. So, Copernicus, after you wrote your book, you wanted to study more stars. What did you study it in? Was it like...
In the year 1513, I built my own observatory. It was a pretty big observatory. I took fancy for it. I loved it.
That must have been pretty expensive. Luckily, you're rich.
It was. That's why I consider myself rich. It also made me somewhat rich.
So how did you convince the people to believe in your heliocentric theory? Did the book help it a lot? And it's just over time? So, Ptolemy,
Ptolemy? Don't you dare mention Ptolemy!
Okay, sorry. There's this theory, the geocentric theory. It's been going for 1,200 years.
Geocentric theory.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. You decided to question it and go for a heliocentric...
Question it? I didn't just question it. I thought, this absurd. It was absurd.
Yeah, what did people think of you when you went and just questioned the theory that they've known for hundreds and hundreds of years?
Those gosh darn peasants, man, they're like, what do you think? Why do you judge? It is one way. Why can't you just leave it alone? I said to them, the Earth is not the center of the universe. The sun is.
Okay, yeah. And also, I think later you ended up writing a book. I was just wondering if...
I have the book right here.
This is the book, huh?
This is the book.
What did people think of it? Did they absolutely love it? I heard that...
At first, they didn't think much of it.
No one cared?
No one really cared. And then after, they started to read it a little, and they didn't quite much like it.
And so where did you grow up? You said you were very rich. And what were your jobs? We know that
jobs? I used to be a medical person.
Medical, and you were Christian, right? You were in a church for...
My uncle worked for the church.
Uncle worked for the church.
So I took love for the church too, even though they did not like my...
No one believed your theory. Do you think they'll ever will?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll come around eventually.
Well, we are from the future, obviously, and we're just going to tell you, 300 years later, your theory was correct. Everyone believes it.
That's monstrosity. At least it was...
Copernicus, I can feel I'm going. What are your last words before I leave? Tell me, what are you saying?
Ptolemy!